Hello, this is the Omens for its first test video. I'll be running a Tomb Kings versus Wood Elf build. Here we have the Courts of Liberas with a Tomb King Lord with his Amulet of Fastar, the Curse, and Scorpion armor. Tomb Prince will be kept with the Curse of the Jaff, his Tomb Strike, his Blade of Satep, and got one Lich Priest with Aspect of Dread Knight and the Soul Blight. We have 4 Tomb Guard, 4 Archers, 4 Spearmen, simple front line with 3 Carrions and 2 Nekahara Warriors. ButtonizedMark here has brought 5 Dryads with 5 Archers, another with 3 more Deepwood, and an Ancient Tree Man who is packing a Regrowth and an F-Blood. 4 Glade Riders and 1 Waywatcher for good measure. Now, this battle with ButtonizedMark, his strategy was a strategy that he had heard from another experienced player called Ronan, which you'll see what the strategy is about the mid game. Simple tactic with the healing, with the Ancient Tree Man, who packs a very strong punch, with a strong damage dealing frontline with Dryads. Now, my tactic, right, with the Tomb Kings is a simple, with a combination of some of the spells and abilities that I put forth. That includes the Tomb King's Armor Fata, which will give a missile block chance minus of 48, which will practically turn silver shields into very small bronze shields, and bronze shields will practically be nothing for a 22-second period. With 30 armor, the Lich Priest will have a Soul Blight, which is for another 30 armor. And how much armor does a Dryad have? Well, they have 60 armor. Additionally, if need be, the Blade Satep will also give another minus 30 armor and physical resistance of minus 20. And the physical resistance of a Dryad is 20%. Now the idea with the build here is if the Tomb Guard, the very strong silver shield Tomb Guard, can quickly win a front line of Eternal Guard that have shields, or the Dryads with the 60 armor and physical resistance, they will be much healthier to deal with any other threats. Wild Riders, Stag Knights, and so forth, which the 4 Spearmen should be enough, especially if they have something like Stag Knights or Silver Knights. You bring Aspect of the Dread Knight, which will give magical attacks to beat off the physical resistance of the Silver Knights, hopefully making the Spearmen pay for themselves a lot more. And I didn't say this before, but I had a Vanguard Carrion that was being shot up by some Deepwood Archers, including this one over here. With ButtonizedMark playing into this strategy that he learned, which is keeping the Ancient Tree Man with the spells in reserve. Now the Tomb Prince, 1 Carrion and 1 Nekahara Warriors will charge in, with 1 Blade Riders of Starfire Shafts firing in. I do get the charge off. The Carrions will be moving to get away from the Glade Riders, so I do believe, yes, I do attack the Carrions. My mistake here was I had the 1 Tomb Prince attacking 1 Glade Rider and allowed ButtonizedMark to surround. I started focusing my front line over here, where you're going to start seeing me pop off a Soul Blight to minus the Dryad's armor by 30. And the Glade Riders do charge in. I did catch it, so I did charge in, but I believe their charge popped up first. Now, get the archers in position, they're going to begin to fire, and this Lich Priest is going to cast a Soul Blight. Starfire, Shastrify into the Tomb Guard. It's not going to be good, but with Silver Shield, they should hold it a bit better. Dryads. Now, with that Soul Blight, with the Mind Armor, it's just going to make these archers a lot healthier, or a lot more efficient at killing. Carries it now, chased up one of the Glade Riders, focused the Tomb Prince and the Necrovest and the Carrows to deal with the other Glade Riders, so I could get this right flank sorted. These archers are going to fire here, and you know, Tomb Guards, they'll fight well against the Dryads. I mean, that 41 melee defense is good, it's just that they will take out a lot of HP from the Dryads. The idea is I can just get a healthy set of Tomb Guards, I can just deal with the other threats. Looks like I've got the Harrows and Hound from the left flank charging in. Just messing up the archer lines, they'll probably charge in here. With that Glade Rider out of the way, I can focus on the right flank. So I'm going to attack here. He's quite reserved with these Dryads. I don't know if that was a mental mistake, or if he was just waiting for me to get closer so his archers would be firing. But his archers could fire, so they're firing at this Tomb Guard, and they are firing at this Tomb Guard. So he's playing a similar strat to me, just without the armor debuffs, which will go definitely in my favour. Missed up the archer line. Falling back with the Nekara Warriors, chasing off these archers. Probably been better if he had one Glade Rider starting the Carrows, chasing off them. All the Tomb Guard are now in play with my Tomb King, who is now chasing the Dragons. It probably would have been a lot better for ButtonizedMark to have, once he had got my Nekara Warriors, probably sent one of these to immediately go after the Tomb Guard. Maybe with this Glade Guard who will be attacking, though with the right flank uncovered, I do believe these two will catch the Glade Guard very quickly. Frontline's still going well for me, I'm beating this Dryad. This one should be combined to attack this Dryad, and these Dryads are definitely going to lose. These two are over here, they're going to charge into the Glade Riders, and these cannons are going to chase off these ones. Tomb Prince and his Nekara bodyguard charge into Glade Riders, which will be well for me. And without the Dryads protecting the archers, I just have a very strong and healthy reserve set Spearman with full HP, which is going to go well with the depleted ammo of these Glade Riders and Depots that have been firing at Carrions and Tomb Guard. And a Tomb Prince still going well. And the Tomb King, good thing about the Tomb King is as he's a Foot Lord, he's not going to be doing damage, but he's going to hopefully get the archer to just shoot at him. With 80 armor and a silver shield, a bit of dodging, he can waste a lot of the ammo for the Glade Riders and the Depot. These Dryads will be pushed off, and I get to move the rest of my front line. I can chase off these Glade Riders, which will go well for me, carrying to stop these guys from firing, and the Glade Riders can be chased off with a nice Tomb Strike, which is good for causing that terror. Now, here is the strategy you can see here. Now that he can pop off these spells, because with the reserved units he's falling back, his idea was in the late game he can get these archers and any other units to just fall back, heal up the units, and they're just very healthy. It sounds like a good strategy. I don't think it worked out with this one, probably because I was quite wide, because he's depleting the ammo here, and the less ammo they have, the less efficient they are. So they're going to have good HP, but they're not going to have a lot of ammo to fight the late game. Spearman, however, will have full HP. And if these had maybe some Wild Riders or Stag Knights and he did the same strategy, that's probably be a lot better. Maybe even the Dryads would have been a lot better, but the Archers, I mean, healing up these Depot Scouts when they've got like 10 armor, I don't see the efficiency of that. But probably a better cavalry at that, it would work a lot better. Thinking it's just going to distract them. To print the how it goes, we get rid of the cavalry, and hopefully that gives me the mobility gain. Don't know why I did this, but that was not good. Rail Souls pops up, but I probably should have had the Tomb Guard he's just phasing these steepwoods because he got shot at once and that just depleted the health, losing a few models. I'll just fast forward the game a little bit. He's going to fall back. I will say that I did get these Shakti summons, which I think I should have let that reserve until the archers were a little closer, but my idea was if I could get the Shakti to charge in here, his Way Watcher, maybe Dryads or something, will just be blobbed up, just so they're all shooting the Shakti and shooting at me. However, I did it a little bit too early, leaving for my Shakti to just get killed very quickly, and my archers are still not in position. So I've won the mobility game. These will all get chased off. Tomb Guard quite far. And here is his new block with the ancient tree man supporting it. Let's fast forward just a little bit as we all get in position. The ancient tree man joins the forces. Tomb Prince is chasing off the Glade Riders, Nekar, Horsemen helping. These spearmen, these carrions will just chase off these units, and these archers, they do come in, but they have like so low ammo, like they don't help much. Oh, I do have my archers still attacking the archers. That was a misplay on my part. I should have been attacking the Dryads with all fire, just on infantry. Tomb Guard won't win the law, but that is the Dryads and ancient traders together. Even with the spearmen, they probably won't lose. And I've got a decent amount of ammo on these two archers. I'll just fast forward a little bit. I do get the spearmen to try and screen these archers to see if I can distract them, which they get focus fired, which is better than them shooting my archers. Comes in for the thing, but definitely works. That's also killing. If infantry was to do Holy Skeleton, the ancient tree man demolishing. So Tim King is tanking, but it's definitely not going to win. Get Soulblight in here just to help with my archers, firing into the tree man. And the Tomb Prince is coming just so I can get him to cast Bladeless Attack, which I haven't been using on anything apart from Blade Riders at this point. And he's just been so busy saving all the units. Gets round the aspect of Dreadnought. It's going to be good for just this resistance buff, so I can just bypass it. Get into Ancient Tree Man. And instead of charging into the Ancient Tree Man, I decided it's better I just route off the archers and then fast forward this, as it does seem like a fairly clear win, I think, at this point. My Lich Priest is still casting Soulblight. I think this is a Blade of Fatah. Yeah, Blade of Satep is here. Blade of Satep for 2 HP to kill Ancient Tree Man. Archers too low, full HP of Spearman still grinding out, and the archers fine at full HP. They're not going to be the Ancient Tree Man, but they will be able to just chase off and fight any of their archers with full HP. Full HP skeleton archers should be Blade Riders, Blade Archers or Deep Woods with Toa as well. This just puts him into a blob. I do need to push out the Tomb King, because I do get worried about the leadership depleting my forces. I think I put a aspect of Dreadnought for the magical attacks. I think that is a Amulet of Fatah as well. Amulet of Fatah, Soulblight, and aspect of Dreadnought. Finished. Though I do have a Tomb Strike. Yeah, so that's what I'm saying here. So Skeleton Warriors are just charging into these archers. And I can just push them away. Focus my spearmen back into the fray with the ancient tree man. Nice out of the way. That's 115 HP, 30 HP. Get one more soul blight. 70 HP. The ancient tree man is now sitting at below 4,000, but I've got 4,000 for the Tomb Prince. 44 HP. The Tomb King's death does lead to the loss of the Wood Elves, as they do hit army losses at this point, with everything routing off. And that is it. Yep. So, Ancient Tree Man won't get a lot of value because it was in reserve for so long. The Tomb Prince got 1,100. Tomb King wasn't to do much, and the Lich Priest was only debuffing units. Now the Archers, 826, 503, 623, and 891. So all the Archers paid for themselves more for their value. Tomb Guard held the line so the Archers could just do all their damage. And the Carrions were good at routing off all of my units I wanted. And the Cow Warriors, oh, this one got 1,169. This must have been the one that stayed alive till the end and was just chasing off archers. Waywatch got 603. I'm sure they had some deep woods with some good value. 500. So all those archers were getting close to the value, yeah. Dryads were just decimated. They did a decent amount of damage to my Tomb Guard, but when the Realm of the Souls was popping off, yeah, they got the HP back and they were just much healthier. Gliders also quickly were destroyed. Yeah, so that is the build. Debuff the armor, and the reason it's good for the Wood Elves is because of their lack of armor. Well, as long as you can destroy the shields of the Eternal Guard with the metal block debuff that this guy gives, and reduce some armor of the Dryads, or even the Eternal Guard themselves, you can get rid of the front line very quickly. If they bring a dragon, the archers can kill the dragon very quickly if you can debuff all three of these with the Legion Fakar and all the other debuffs. The dragon can die way quickly, Treekin will get decimated, Tree Man would get decimated if you pop all these buffs. And yeah, well, thank you for watching my first test video. I'm sorry it was awful. I just wanted to test this out and hopefully I can make further videos.